Hey everybody, so it's Robert Rivera bringing you another update. Um, so just wanted to show you what I've been working on. First of all, I made these pumpkin scarecrows. Um, these were from last year, but I did some modifications to them. Use a heat gun to adjust them so the arms are more extended out, and then have like a capital T wooden frame behind them that they're mounted to. I still have to put the perma pulp that I got from Midsummer Scream on the chest. Um, like you can, I added burlap to cover the waist area. Um, so far that's how this is coming out. So I'm running out of time really to build a whole barn facade. So I just got this corrugated steel, and behind there's a frame with 2x4s um, supporting it up. So um, so this is what's going to basically be here. There's going to be more pumpkin stuff on this shelf that's between them. Um, but that's how this scene is coming out so far. So I made the two pumpkin scarecrows. This one needs a little more paint. Actually gonna touch them up with a little more paint so that they just look a little more creepy. Um, and then I took the other pumpkin monster I made last year. I mounted him on top of a wheelbarrow. So, um, so that's where that one is. And then as we keep walking the cemetery, I still have a whole bunch of stuff here on the side. I'm still going to be using right now. So, um, so never mind all that stuff. It's going to be cleared. Uh, so, so in the cemetery, I still have some stuff I have to repair and switch out and whatever. So one of the things I did change was the emergency exit. So right now that board is still wet with gray paint. So I'm going to hit it with some green. But I did some siding pieces here, put some pieces of with trimming on the side, and then I made this foam wall here to look like stone-ish and with mold and stuff like that growing on the wall. So that's it's gonna cover that lattice a little better, and I think it helps the scene better. The letters, some of them fell off. I'll be fixing that very soon. Same thing with the tomb, where the coffin zombie is. That's gonna be fixed up. Um, a lot of the damage really comes from squirrels. Um, they like to cause havoc. But one of the cool updates I want to really show you all is over here. Um, so before we get out of here, this is the background for the Frankenstein monster. It's going to be right here. Um, so this is part of the lab. This is also part of the lab. I put some of the bottles I got from San Diego. I put those in here, and have some books, big books right there. But let me come in to the. So if we're walking in from the spider room, and we walk into the tunnel that goes to the lab. So when I move the curtain, or whoever's the guest moves the curtain, one of the first things they're going to see is up here we have a vampire above them, and then they come through, and ahead they see a head. um, and then as they keep moving forward, um, and they move the creepy cloth out of the way, now they'll see this other vampire. Uh, with a looks like he's gonna bite into the head of this victim here. So excuse this, I have the spider, real spider. So this is one of the recent props I just made and installed. The head, I got it from Midsummer Scream. But the prop here, this is one of those corpse skeletons you could get at Home Depot. I just repainted him and then mounted him to the wall. Gave him I put some clothes on him, a vampire costume from Spirit. Yeah, I basically the color variation on him. I got the idea from the movie Last Voyage of the Demeter. Um, so the vampire in that film, I had a Fangoria magazine as I was using as a reference, and I applied it to painting his skin, his teeth, and everything. Um, so he's gripping onto a board or a beam, right? I should say, over here, and then he's holding onto the head with this other arm. So I think it makes a good, close-up type of like creepy vibe when guests walk in here. So you see the yellow light really helps show the details in the walls and everything more. So yeah, so I really like the way this came out. Still, there's more to be done in this space, but it's getting there. It just takes time. So yeah, stay tuned for more updates, and see you in the next one.